Welcome back to Minecraft modding. Hello. Okay, I'm hyper. Right. So today I'm going to be going over the item. As you can see, item. I'm also going to show you how to set up Eclipse because I forgot to go over that last episode. So yeah, I'm going to go through that today. It's not really much. Okay, so once you've opened up Eclipse, you're gonna get this, and it's gonna say browse. Go to your desktop. Go to that file that I told you, that folder that I told you to create last episode. Mine's Minecraft programming. Select MCP 1.5.2 Modloader or whatever you named yours, and select Eclipse. Just the Eclipse. Don't select metadata or client or server. Just click on Eclipse. Click OK, and wait for it to load. Okay. Yeah, right. Come on. Doesn't usually take this long. That's flat. Okie doke, so here we are. We are on the main. There we go. Main Eclipse screen. Client, SRC. Now this is important because you always, whenever you start up Eclipse, this is always going to be like this. It'll always start up like this, so you got to remember where to go. So you click the drop down. If you see client, there's like a little arrow next to it. Click that, and then click the SRC arrow, and then click the net.minecraft.src. It'll always be net.minecraft.src. You never use any of the others. So once you've got this is basically everything that Minecraft does. So right click on the package, which is, this is a package if you didn't already know. 1 minute, can I get the screen draw? That's a package. That icon there indicates that it's a package. If it doesn't have that, if it has this, oh 1 minute, if it has this, that's a class. So if it's like that, that's going to be a class. If it's like that, that's a package. So just clear that up. Right, so right click on the package, net.minecraft.src, click on new, click on class, and name it mod underscore, and then whatever you want, star. If you go onto my forum post, as you can see, it says mod underscore star file. This basically does just mean whatever you named this. So I'm going to name mine Fuzzy. You can name yours whatever you want. Name it your username, I don't care. Just name it whatever. Doesn't really matter. So let it load in. Once it's loaded, you want to go to public class mod underscore Fuzzy. You want to go to extends base mod, capital B, capital N. Save it. It's then going to give you an error there. You want to click on add on implemented methods. It's going to put in version and load. There you go, load and version. Now just to clear this up, always put version at the end because it's a lot more easier to read the code if you put version at the end. Get rid of the get rid of the override and get rid of the to do auto-generated method stub, and I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Now where it says return null, you want to put speech marks 1.5.2 closing speech marks, and then do the same for this load. Delete the to do auto generated and delete the override, and then create a few spaces, go up to the top, and press tab to make sure it's all one line. Sorry, light noise, I know. And then do // public static finals. You're gonna put all your public static finals in there, and then we're gonna put registers. Let's try that again. Registers and names. IGN names. This is just making a layout for our code, just to make it a lot more easier to read. And yeah, is that all we need? Add name. Yeah. Right. So if you don't know what register is, it's you need to do that for a block. You register a block. You don't need to do it for an item though. Okay, now so save, and it should get rid of the errors. There we go. Okay, doke. I keep on saying okie doke. You gotta get used to it. I'm always gonna say okie doke. Got it? Good. Right. And breathe. Let's start. Public static final item. No, what should we name the item? Name, put here whatever the name of the item is going to be. So I'm just going to call mine tut item equals new item brackets 1000 dot set localized name, speech marks, whatever you want it to be, an ID sort of thing. I'll just put tut item. There we go. Right. And a, what's it called? Semicolon at the end. Before it says set unlocalized name though, we're gonna put set creative tab, and we're gonna put creative tabs, capital C, capital T, dot tab materials. Save. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't not respond on me. There it goes, because I was recording. Good, I stopped it before it could tell me that it needs to shut. Right, I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna minimize that, just so that I can have a bigger workspace. I'm gonna put this down here. So a bit there. Right. So we've got our public static final, which is basically just a thing to basically tell it that we want to make a new item called tut item for a ID for the code, not for the in-game name. We want to give it the ID of 1000. So when you type in /give fuzzy2k11 1001, it'll give you one of this item. And then it's saying that we want to set the creative tab to materials, and then it's saying that the unlocalized name, which is the name, what it's going to be inside of the 1 minute, Minecraft programming, Modloader, Eclipse, client, din, net, Minecraft, SRC, no client, no. 1 minute, let me find it. Minecraft org. Bouncy Castle? What? Okay. Okay, I'll just do it the hard way then. Jars, open up Minecraft.jar, jar. There it is. Basically, the unlocalized name is what it's going to be called inside here. So when you drag your picture file in here, it's going to look for tut item, and if it's not there, then it's going to say, it's going to give you an error in the console, but still load up your game, and it'll just say texture not found or something like that. So now we need to give it an in-game name in order to actually put it into the game. So we're going to do Modloader, capital M, capital L, and dot add name, brackets, tut item, and speech marks, and then the in-game name. I'm going to put tut item. So now we can save that and we can run. If you don't know how to run, just hit this button here. That's run, and that's debug mode. Debug mode can do a couple of things without you having to keep on quitting out and running it. It's like if you want to change, I don't know, I don't have an example. Make a new world, create a new world. Wait for it to load. As you can see, the console's here. There we go. So we're in the game. It's going to lag because I'm recording it with Camtasia Studio and not Fraps. So yeah. Wow, seriously. Did they honestly add that in? Wow. As a player. This isn't even... Look. This is a MCP character and that's the skin. Oh god. And this is meant to be a family game. God damn it. Typical. Always. Right. So if we go into materials and we scroll down, tut items there, and yeah, we've got the item. But as you can see, we can stack it up to whatever we want. As you can see, it also says missing texture, so we need to add the texture in. So let's quit game. If we go up to here, to where it was doing it, as you can see, it's going to say warning, texture manager, create texture, called for file textures, items, tutitem.png, but that file does not exist. Tutitem.png there. So as I said before, it just looks in here for it. So I'm going to create a 16 by 16 item in paint.net. There we go. Nothing interesting. There we go. Save it, and I'm going to name it tut item desktop textures. Forge. Tarantulas. Modloader. In here, I'm going to put items. We're going to put blocks. Items. Save. Okay. This means that we can actually, because I've called the file textures, if I go back here into Minecraft.jar, as you can see, the folder here is called textures as well. So if I go to here and drag this folder, oh god, no, I don't want to do that actually. Forge, open this. No, actually, no. Put that back in here. Get out. Why is my mouse so annoying? Seriously. Alright, new folder. Textures. Put them in there. Delete that. Oops. New folder. Don't even care if I spelt it wrong. Textures. I suggest you do this as well, because trust me, it will pay off. There we go. Right, so Modloader. Textures, drag them in, click OK, and it'll basically, in blocks, because there's nothing in there, it's not going to add anything into here, but if we go into items, it's now going to have added in tut item, as you can see, right there. So now, if we shut both of them down, and it stops lagging, eventually, there we go. 16 minutes this is taking the mic. Tarantulas, tarantulas. What's the skin this time? Oh, just Steve this time. Good, right. So, okay. So now if we go into materials, as you can see, we've got the texture now, and when you chuck it on the floor, it's going to do that as well. What did it used to be like? Didn't they like change it or something? Oh. It never used to turn around, okay. If you're on fancy, it does turn around, that's quite good. There we go, right. So, thanks for watching. That's been the first episode of the actual Minecraft mod. It's been second in the whole series, but yeah, thanks for watching. Like, favorite if you've enjoyed, and subscribe to see more. Goodbye.